Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Benny, a true nerd, and welcome back to Dishonored, Death of the Outsider. Quite high up, in fact. I've got a good view. I realise my agility let you basically climb up to the top of the ship. Sadly, as far as I can tell, there's nothing hiding up here. But yeah, now I've got the agility special bone charm thing. I can actually climb all the way up here, which is very, very good indeed. I'm glad I was able to climb up here. Not sure how exactly I'm going to get back down again, but whatever. Anyway, before we get back down, because I'll probably die attempting it, yes, we've actually met up with Dowd. We've rescued him from a boxing club where he was being, like, kept in a magical suppressor device or something, and now we've got to go to a tattoo parlor because apparently the members of the Eyeless group, who are definitely tied up with all of this, are all tattooed in the same place. So, let's try and get down a bit on the safety side. Actually, is this, oh, this is fine. Yeah. Okay, apparently the rope is, no, that rope was not okay, but that's fine. I think I'm okay at this point. Lovely. Yes, let's get over there and find a tattoo parlor and break into that. At first, there might be a bit more of the old, ouch, a bit more of the old social stealth going on here, like in the first mission, because, yeah, looks like it's in a public sort of area. So that's fun. I always like the missions best when there's a mix of public areas you can be in and the private areas to sneak into. They are the best. And off we go. The next area is apparently Upper Syria. And in we come to a nice residential area that looks distinctly like the little, the nice bit ahead of the Clockwork Mansion in Dishonored 2. Very, very tall indeed, so I'm glad I've got that agility thing. Otherwise, this could get very tricky. But with agility, I might just be able to actually figure out what to do. And if I want the contract, I need to find the black market to get over there. There's the red camellia. Alright, fine. And I don't know whether that's going to be private or not. I'm guessing it itself is going to be private. But in the meantime, oh yeah, lots of good dropping off to be done here. On the plus side, there's the black market. So I guess I could just start walking in and shooting everyone. That'd be fine. Probably not a great idea though. But wait, the game wants to tell me about my various abilities. Okay, fine. Displace. Displace allows you to deploy a marker by holding LT and then swap positions with it by pressing LT again. Ah, okay. So kind of like a slightly delayed blink, I guess. Displace requires unobstructed line of sight. You must be within range of your marker. You can swap through fences and glass windows. You can't deploy a marker through them. Right, as I was saying, most sensible thing to start off with will be getting up as high as possible, as quickly as possible. Can you get up there by any flipping chance? There we go. Managed to scramble my way up top onto here, using the little ledge that's a bit hard to see there. So, now we're on top of the tram station over here. This gets me over here as well, and sure, I could displace, or I could just do this instead. So, jump, jump, and over the... Oh, careful. Don't fling yourself over just yet. Right. Let's start off by looking at these abilities that I've got then. So, we've got ourselves Semblance. Impersonate another human. Okay, fine. We've also got Displace, relocate by swapping positions. Useful. We've got Foresight. Stop time and explore in spirit form. Ah, now there's a useful little thing. Now, I'm going to guess that we're fine as long as we stay up high and no one sees what's really going on here. So, what's the range on this thing? I can teleport over to there. Ah! Pretty long. This is displaced, by the way. So, yeah, the range on that is actually pretty far. So I can get all the way over to there right now, which is nice. Or I can just teleport over to here. This seems like a good sort of location to start off with, doesn't it? Yes. So over there. Now I'm just standing over there. And now with another tap of my hand, I can just become that person. Lovely. Now, Semblance, explain this to me too. So when I'm close to a human target, I can steal their identity, leaving them unconscious and fooling their allies. Use Semblance on any living human, conscious or not. Fine. So potentially knock someone unconscious if they're important, bring them to a back alley, then replace them. Right, but while I'm impersonating, energy is being drained, so I'm going to need plenty of little energy top-ups if I want to keep doing that for any significant length of time. And of course, you're detected if they notice you after spotting the original target's body. Okay, pretty darn badass. I've teleported over here. Now, do I get my... Yes, and as usual, my magic comes back as long as you just wait a little bit of time. So now I'm over here. That there is the red camellia. Now I just need to figure out who exactly is the right person to just walk through that door. Well, first up, can't help but notice there is clearly a window open right flipping there. The black market more in this sort of a direction. Fine. Probably stay up top as best we can. Though, yeah, let's just start exploring and going through here, because there's totally down there a nice thing. You know what? Up here is safer. So over there, and teleport to there. Everyone seems to be okay. Drop down and have a look-see here. Hang on. Oh. Okay. So let's just get behind them nice and quickly. Just over there. And join up with them. And now I'm behind you. And now I'm just going to quietly bring you down. I do kind of hope you lived here by yourself, by the way. Right. And what's making that weird clicky noise? Wait, hang on. Our secret knock. Hello. From now on, when you visit me, knock on my door 6 times with a break on the 3rd knock. My servants will know it's your personal signal and will have strict instructions to admit you right away. Okay. Got a secret knock. Really? Actually, you know what this is perfect for? The nice little bit of foresight. Let's use a bit of foresight and see what that looks like. So, foresight. And now I'm just wandering around and seeing what's going on. Aha! Okay, so basically it's just a scout ahead sort of thing, and I can mark things when I'm done. Fine, cancel the foresight, and ooh, I can lay a displace marker while actually inside. Ooh, well, that's bloody useful. And thanks to that, we now know that this particular area is safe for the time being. Just quickly peek through here. This is probably just out to a, yep, that's just out to a hallway. Fine. So crack open that, have a peek. Everything seems to be okay for the time being. Lovely. Nice, simple little area there. Just a couple of valuables. Now, before anyone spots me, can I just sneak back up top quickly? Yes, that'll do. So up top over to here. Because I'm guessing from over here, with pretty good vertical range, I can get up onto this building over here. Right, pop that down. Teleport to you. Any sign of any trouble? Just with a quick peek? No, we're okay. Right. Everything nice and peaceful up here. And we've got ourselves an open door up here. Very, very nice indeed. And also some eels. I do enjoy some eels. Right. Open door. Who exactly lives in here? Well, a couple of bathrooms. Nothing major so far. This is quite a nice little apartment. And you know what? Once again, this is exactly what this ability is for. So, activate. Now let's have a little look-see around here. Nothing major there. And there is a bone charm. Those things actually flash in this mode. That's bloody good. And that appears to be about your lot. Right. Cancel that. Back we go. We now know this area is empty and safe for the time being. Right. That is a good ability. I like that. And there is the bone charm. Exactly what we thought. But... right. It appears to be locked behind something. Now, how are we going to get this open? By pushing the convenient button. Well, that's fine then. So we'll just pick up a map. That's just free money. Pick up a bone charm. Lovely. Bird of prey. I like the sound of that. Drop assassinations. Restore health. Okay. In the event that I decide to actually start killing some people, that might be nice to have. Yes. Now, one door you can't go through with your spirit form. Because your spirit form does seem to be limited by doors. Keep it open here. Have a peek. Everything seems to be under control. And this just presumably leads downstairs back to street level. Yep, that's just a door outside. Don't care about that. Back up onto the rooftop. Right. Back up top here. And now we've got a few more guards dotted about. Back over to my nice teleporty abilities. Just need to check that. That's fine, right? Yep, that should be okay. Teleport over to you. I'm miles ahead of you bastards, so no chance you'll get on top of me. And we are almost to where the black market is. Nice. Although before we get there, clearly we've got ourselves another apartment we can go and visit. In fact, actually, we could teleport right into it if we wanted to. That's a terrible idea. Teleporting over there is much safer. Then I can just peek in and check whether I'm actually about to, like, you know, teleport on top of someone or something. And we are... ooh. Not only am I not, this is a cut-through. Okay, good. So there's a nice high-up cut-through here. Also, there's an apple. I like apples. And some money. Right, out here to the right. To the back streets. Okay. So, can I bypass? No. Okay, those big spikes there mean no, you cannot bypass this way. However, can't help but notice over here, There's totally going to be a way to bypass by cutting through the building. Very nice. This area is a bit bigger than I thought it was. And indeed, I do actually have a map of the Syria district, because of course it was actually up on the mission board, so I've brought that with me. So right now, yeah, I from 6 went straight up. I can see where the rest of number 2 is, the backstage to the parlor. And this map has actually been very useful, because clearly, the front door, maybe I could just walk in with the right disguise. However, there's clearly a back entrance. If I just loop round, because right now I'm close by to number 3, I've just kind of gone through that dark building immediately to the right of number 3, and I've entered this little back area back here. Okay, this all works flipping perfectly. Also, there's a bank and an office and a pharmacy. Okay, I'm going to guess there's some contracts pertaining to those. Or, more likely, when we go into the parlour, it'll say, oh, by the way, we keep the client list locked up safely in the bank or something. That would make a lot of sense. Right. So, let's just quickly teleport through. That was a completely pointless teleport, but as I suspected, we can just cut straight through here. Grab these. Grab some more money. Jump out of here if I want to. And what's the point of this area back here? Because according to the map, there's nothing there. This area is completely empty. There's no actual building. Though actually, I think the dark buildings might actually mean open, and the light buildings might be enclosed, or officially, like, condemned, if you like. So a very small part of this city actually bloody functions. So, there's the pharmacy, but I see a back way in right over there. That's got to be the right way to get in there. So, can I cast a thing over inside the building? And, oh, I think there was for a second there. Yep. There we go. So that's me literally on the windowsill to there. And there's a bone charm nearby. Nice. So now we're in the pharmacy, or rather in the upstairs bit from the pharmacy. But actually, with this door locked, I don't think there's any other way to get through. Okay. We got this, and that is a proper black bone charm. That's one of the good ones. Unfortunately, no way to get it open, aside from making a bit of noise. So, hopefully, no one will, notice this large amount of noise. Anyone object to that? No, good. That all worked out surprisingly well. Now, black bone charm, the good sorts. Quiet hook. Okay, that might be connected to the hook mines I haven't even tried out yet. Yes, hooked targets are silenced in midair. Right, now that is very good if I ever do decide to actually use the hook charms. I'll take the processed whale oil too. That door doesn't open, so this is not a back way into the pharmacy. This is just a separate little thing here. But this could be a very good way of potentially getting access to the bank, which I'm guessing is that big building there. Fine. No need to go massively out of our way for any of this just yet. Instead, yeah, there's the black market. There's an open window. Right, I think I want to work my way around that. Okay, this is a little bit on the risky side. I feel like I'm not really that high up on this thing, but hopefully this will work. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Quick, 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 quick. Yeah. How are you? Did you see anything? I don't think you did. Okay. Clamber up here now. Now I'm not actually where I wanted to be. Yeah, I need to get up higher. Okay, the more I look at it, the more I think the only real way to go here, to go there direct, will be, yeah, from here, in like the crossing over point where I am upstairs, straight down to the fan, to the head of the statue, and from there onto the balcony. But, if I do that, this guy will 100% see it. Solution is, he needs to be distracted somehow. And isn't it just flipping perfect, therefore, that I got a hag pearl for exactly this purpose, non-lethal distractions? Okay, that did not really distract him as much as I was hoping for. How about this, my good man? That got his attention, lovely. Right, displace, and now everyone's going to run over there and look around. Okay, now go, and go, and go, and go, and go, and go. I'm sure I've burnt some magic, but I made it over. I probably could have actually just done that directly. Ah, this is just a cut through to this street over here. I admittedly was hoping for a way to get into the black market from here. Oh, well, never mind. Also, I quite like this painting of a really angry, sniffy-looking owl. That's good. Ah, but we've definitely located where the flipping black market is now, downstairs from there. Lovely. Now, quick little bit of teleporting gets me from there over to this rooftop. So now I'm directly above the black market, but there's also something going on here. This rooftop acts as a cut-through between... Ah, this looks like a nice quiet back area that could be of use. Yes, absolutely. So, the black long line directly above 3, I cut through that. I'm now along the road with all of, like, the rails on it. Now I've cut over the roof there, and that is the back alley that potentially leads down towards the bridge that will get me in the back of the red Camellia beauty parlor. Yeah, fine. That's good. But before we go there, let's nip over to the black market to potentially do some buying, some selling. Well, actually, no selling. You automatically get stuff converted into money immediately, which is bloody convenient. But also, yeah, more importantly, we've got ourselves, and that's presumably all a bunch of police in the blue there. Yeah, we've also got ourselves the contracts stored there. Right, I think that puts me to... Okay, that puts me falling directly in midair, but onto that thing. I think that'll work. Yep. Okay, good. That did indeed work. Up here. And then just... That's a fairly short drop. That'll be fine. There we go. Also a bunch of mice. And I've made my way down here. Lovely. To the black market. Weapons away. I'm friends with these guys probably anyway. Right. Bone charm nearby. Probably you want to sell it to me, in fact. First things first. All of the contracts. Kidnap the bar... Ooh, okay, fine. Nice and simple. They're all in one place. Now, what do I fancy doing? A missing brother, something about exotic cocktails at the Spectre Club. Okay, not sure which one the Spectre Club is, but I'm guessing same place where the bartender works. Yep, bartender at the Spectre Club. I'm going to bury him in my garden with the sunflowers. Blimey, that's one hell of a lesson to teach him. Oh no, then you're going to unbury him in a day or two. I'm going to be honest, he's probably going to be really flipping mad. So, if I'm going to the Spectre Bar, then both of those guys would be nice and simple. Meanwhile, death to the mime. I'll split the insurance coin with whoever arranges the death of Georgie Batello, also known as the Syrian mime. Okay, intriguing. Be smart, make it look convincing, and we have a deal. Okay, fine. Oh, he needs to actually flipping commit suicide. I need to stage a suicide. Okay, lovely. And someone works at the bank. We need to find someone who is going to be at the bank and then follow them to whoever their boss is, take out them and their boss. Okay, that one sounds more tricky. Still, let's give it a go here. So, the black market actually seems to be selling an awful lot of bone charms. Also, there doesn't seem to be any elixir potions in this game. It seems to be nothing but health, unless elixir potions are going to be only introduced after a few missions. But I haven't seen a single one yet, and the store's not selling them either. So, gear or upgrades? Fine, let's have a look at some upgrades here. Those are important. Bone charm slots, mine storage, grenade storage, ammo capacity, silent running. Okay, and silent sprints. Those strike me as worth investing in pretty early. And less visible in poorly lit areas. Okay, that's gotta be worth taking pretty early on. Alternatively, we've got the little voltaic wrist gun thing. Ooh, makeshift bolt. Can shoot pens out of my wrist gun. Ooh, I like that as a concept. Charged shot. Increases damage, enables various alternate functions. Okay, the alternate functions sound hilarious. Sticky grenades to actually tie onto people. Normal grenades, impact grenades, and mines. I've never been so keen on mines in this game. I mean, I've got a few hook mines. Extends the reach of them. Okay, intriguing. And salvage mines. Okay, again, interesting, but... Okay, take the sensible stuff first. Concealment finish, additional stealth while in the dark. Yes, good idea. But also charged shot. That just seems hilarious. I don't know what that means exactly, but I guess we'll find out. Also, I can't afford any of your gear anymore, but what are you actually selling here? Grenades, rewires. Rewires are sometimes useful, but we'll find our own. Now, let's have a look, see what we've got here. Rapid displacement. Use displace without placing a marker. Okay. That's kind of cool. Shivering silhouette. Enemies miss more often. Can do without that. Leech cuts. You gain health when inflicting sword damage. Useful if you're going for a kill everything run. Not so much for me. Your sword attacks cannot be blocked. Okay, but that's corrupted. Any damage you take is increased. And you're more visible to enemies. Okay, so both of them, useless. This one definitely could be of use. Might come back for that 300 money for that. Lovely. Right, and the mime's totally up there in that plaza. Hang on, no, if I'm facing in this direction... no. Okay, the mime is not where I thought he was. The mime is actually in an early plaza. Got it. Okay, now I need to figure out how to bloody get back up top where I was. Right, worked my way back up over here onto one of the street lamps. That's fine now. Syrian mime very close by in that direction. That's where the bartender is, and Alberto is, yeah, pretty much right next to them. So that's the area I've been in before. And would you believe the streetlights are just perfectly placed in such a way as I can actually get from one to the other. Marvellous. And over to you, and up to you, over to you, and up to you. Yeah, with the mana potions gone, actually, your magic completely regenerates every time. It just takes a little bit of time to do. So what you'd probably expect would be, hey, that would now only fill up to 2, then you need to use a potion for the rest. But no, that's not what's happening at all. It's much more generous than that. Now, the bartender. Okay, I see where that is. That's round the other side. In the back alley. That's what's in the back alley. Okay, that's where the bar is. Got it. And the mime's back in the starting area too. And obviously I imagine the, yeah, it's in the bank as the racketeer. Fine. So probably what we want to do is carry on our way round to the back to the primary objective. Then we'll figure out if that takes us somewhere else. Because I suspect that's going to bring us to, like, you know, the bank or something. Because this area is an extremely bloody convenient way for me to get to... Yeah, just kind of cutting along this street, checking for windows and balconies or whatever, by simply skimming along these here streetlights. Right, no sign of any more open windows along this street, so in which case, let's just start cutting our way over towards the back entrance to the little tattoo parlor. And that pipe over there looks just perfect. To getting over the top, to getting over the top, to just staying over here, having a little look-see. Because that is... yeah, there's the secondary bridge. So we knew about that already. And then just around here. I'm kind of in bright light at the moment. I really want to stay in the darkness. Question is this a neutral area? Technically. I'm not sure. If need be, I could just grab this guy from behind. Are we good? Do we need to do anything to you? You know what? Just in case... no witnesses, I'm afraid. Sorry, no witnesses. No witnesses, no witnesses, and go straight into a carry. I'm just going to move you up here, just for 100% safety. It's a lovely, lovely place to be left. Everything's okay on you, lovely. He probably wouldn't have caused trouble for me anyway, but just on the off chance he did. There's the back. Across the secondary bridge. There's the first bridge, and there's the mime over in that direction somewhere. This here should be a nice, easy way to get up the back of here. Yeah, just now clamber up all of this stuff, and hopefully this should work pretty nicely. So up we go, and I don't see any guards around here. Right, double jump over the top. Nice. Okay, now question is there anyone through here? No. I think we're under control. Open up the door. We got ourselves a nice, safe back entrance. Question is, who is going to be in here, and how are we going to get past the area? Aha. We got ourselves one latch to be opened there. So there's the front door. Fine. So that's the front door, right, flipping there. And I'm guessing this is going to be a... Let's have a quick peek. Right. Something a bit more backstage, but don't know what it is exactly. There's a bone charm nearby. Anyone around here? Hello? Okay. Someone around here. You know what? I'm just going to quickly do a bit on the old foresight for safety. So we've got one bone charm right there. We've got ourselves one cleaner right here. Nothing major, just a civilian. And, does time freeze while I'm doing this? Okay. Intriguing. Nothing major. Right. And I would say just for safety... you know what? That's a nice safe spot for me. Right up there. There's a good spot for me to basically just pop down and take her out, because that is brightens and invigorates. Okay, that's probably not the scented mineral washroom. That's probably unconnected. There we go. You just go down here, and then we'll just check what's in all these other rooms, and everything will be fine. Okay, one authorized personnel only room. Have a little peek. Okay, that strikes me as the room where there's going to be a guard. Just in case, I'm going to bring you... Well, one, we got a note. Do not use crust shell disinfectant. It scratches the equipment, rubs off on the clients. A lady got weeping blisters on her stomach during her massage. Thanks to you, I've ruined her spa day. Okay, so we've closed that so you can deep clean everything. Don't use that powder. Don't expect any coin. Okay, fine. That could be of use, a special powder. And I'm going to guess that front door there is locked up. So we haven't seen anyone around this back area. You just live down here for the time being. And we can now help ourselves to, we saw this earlier, a nice bone charm. Lovely. Ooh, corrupt though. Dark power. Might be tempted regardless. Ah, okay, so if you're not really using powers, this one's a good one. At full void energy, you are faster, make less noise, and deal more damage, but the moment you use any, you're weaker. No, I can do without that. So how many chances is this door going to be? Ah, I see. Yeah, this door is indeed all locked up. So if you wanted to get in here, you'd need a special key, so you can't just go in the front door. Unless you could find a key from somewhere, I'm happier with the route I've taken. Right, crack through here.
That smell. What are they mixing these inks with?
Probably whatever she just said. The crust something something something-er. Yeah, that strikes me as reasonable. Well, we've got a tattoo machine right here.
This must be where the Eyeless get inked.
Okay, I can tattoo myself in order to actually get myself into their secret club. Clever. I just assumed we were after the client book, but this seems like a sensible sort of thing.
I always wanted to join a cult. Alright, if this is what it takes. Don't flinch.
Right, so now I've got myself the tattoo. Marvellous. And into the back room, we have got ourselves a few bits and pieces. Note to Melissa, please remember I only accept appointments with clients personally recommended by elite members of the Red Camellia establishment. I don't tattoo just anyone. Now, how exactly is any of this gonna help me? Some of these names look vaguely familiar, like Cottington was just mentioned in that note. Hopefully, you're gonna make more sense out of this than I can.
Sean Yun, the singer, and a city administrator, Ivan Jacoby. These are high-profile people. There's a third leader mentioned, but no name.
Alright, we've got ourselves some new main targets over here. We have got Shan Yun's house and Ivan Jacoby's office. Lovely. And looks to me like Shan Yun's house is very close by to the bar. So, that's our next destination then. And there's that path I saw earlier that leads up to the roof over there. Yeah, lovely. So I've got a pretty good grasp for what's going on this level now, but can't help but notice there's clearly a door up there, haven't opened yet. Right, on that path, up onto this balcony. Got ourselves a door right here. Lovely. No, this does not seem like his office. It's quite a bit further in that direction. Still, never say no to a free series of buildings, because they often act as useful cut-throughs. And this brings me back out nice and high up on the street over there, and there's his office. Beautiful. Any chance of a balcony entrance? Well, if I had to bet good money, I'd say if I was to skip over there might be a side entrance in upstairs. Let's give that a look first. Tragically, no. I was expecting a side door here, but no such luck. But there's also a bone charm around here somewhere. Okay, hang on. Just quickly go into this and... aha! Alright, found it. Like that vision thing there. So, back down to that. Teleport down to you. Hello. Apparently just a bone charm. Right. Just lying here next to a sun lounger. Undertaker. Move slightly faster while carrying a body. That's useful. I'll swap out one of mine for that. Yeah, that's definitely very useful. So I need to get down there, but guards dotted around here, including a little guard watchtower thing. Now, if I'm over here, Do I get spotted? That looks pretty well lit up, to be perfectly honest, but give it a go. Okay, no one seems to be seeing me so far. Might just want to drop down and make a bit of a sneaky run for it. Right. Go. Go, 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 go. And in. Right. Nice and quiet. Lovely. Not perfect. That guy could totally have seen me there for a second, but just about got away with that. And hello, giving a speech at the plaza. I'm speaking out against regraving at the plaza today. I won't be at my office. Please ask for assistance in my stead. Wait, who is that? That name rings a bell. Who is that person again?
Calibron Plaza, huh? I should pay Ivan Jacoby a visit.
And I don't have the office key, so I can't get in there, unfortunately. Fine. So this was a bit of a bust. We need to head up to the plaza, and I think I remember where that was. Yeah, it's just basically at the very end there, when I turned right to get to the bridge to the tattoo parlor, I just go left up to a bit of a dead end up there. But it feels like there's definitely a building that runs along that length, so should be fine if I can just get in there upstairs. So, at the lamppost at the end of the street, but I don't see any way of getting through into there, other than going either straight up there, but there are some doors there, but no upper way of getting through. And the lack of an upper way always makes me a little bit on the nervous side. So, over to there, teleport to you. There's blatantly a guard over here, but if I just move over to here nice and quick. You haven't seen anything yet. Just hide back here. If I can. Damn it, door's blocked. Okay. You haven't seen anything just yet. I'm just going to teleport around the corner so you don't see me. Probably straight into some other form of trouble. But if there is, nothing yet. Okay. Just gently go up here and aha. Well, this works for me. Up there and teleport to that. Lovely. Up onto the roof here. Any chance of an open window panel? Ah, nothing I can use, unfortunately.
Make sure that trapdoor stays closed. I don't want to fall through in the middle of my speech.
Convenient trapdoor, you say? Let's just teleport up here. Now, trapdoor. Where is the lever for that, by any chance? Okay, so now I'm up top here, directly behind him. Question is, what's the point here? Let's go over to this and have a little look-see round with this ability. So we've got ourselves, there's a bone charm. That's fine. There's a guard. There's this guy. Where is the lever for this thingy? Ah, hang on. There is over there a nice little staircase. Let's have a little quick look, see where that goes, because I suspect that goes to a aha. Okay, power thing for an alarm system, and I'm gonna guess we could just. Oh yeah, yeah. This feels like the sort of thing. So if we just sneak along here, get to the stairs, that should work better. Now drop down to here. Go for one of these. Oh yeah, that'll do. That'll flipping do. Nice. Okay. Now we're safe in here. Good. Hide in here. Go over to my little foresight thing. Have a little look-see ahead. Aha! We got ourselves one elite guard. Fine. Now if I mark him, what does that mean? Hang on, we're going to mark him right now. Anyone else down here? Doesn't look like it. Everyone else is upstairs. So back off. And now he's... Ah! Okay. That's cool. Right. Might be a good argument for just basically saying, screw it, you get electrocuted, my good man. Yeah, you know what? That guy just gets electrocuted quietly. That's fine. He's not dead. Everything's under control. Now, next step. Let's actually get ourselves the rewire circuitry. Ah, can't do that. No rewire tool. Fine, I thought that might just be like some whale or I could pull out. But tragically not. Right, go over to this. Loot you. Got a nice shot from here. And now, in a moment, hopefully, we can get this guy pulled down on top of me. Right, just wait for him to come over here and stand on the trapdoor. We'll drop him down and we'll just see what happens. I've dropped a save. I've no idea whether this will work or not. Let's give it a go. Leave up. Hello. Right, let's just quickly grab you, pull you through here, And we can just kind of go into this little quiet area. Lovely. Now, what exactly was the point of doing that then? Ah, I got the office key off him. That'd be why then. Okay, I didn't need to actually speak to him. I just needed to get the key. So grab him, drop him through there, get the key, and then be straight on our way. And now, presumably, this is the house I saw earlier, which I can now let myself out of. Nice and simple. Yeah, so this will be the house that's over... Yeah, fine. That's at the base of the long road with the rails. Lovely. Though actually, there's a nice window up here I could use as well. Ah, that just leads straight over into here. Hang on. Just need this door to be closed, please. Right, now. Quick warp up to here. And then a quick warp over to here. There we go. And now we'll be straight back to where we want to be. Right, back in here. Same route I went along last time. Now I can get into his office. I wonder if this is an either or if it's both. Because it sure would be nice if I could just choose which one I wanted to go into. Because that's a bit fiddly. I'd rather not have to deal with that one in future. Here we are. His office. Anything major? Ooh. Okay. This is nice. This is cool. So we've got a desk here. And we've got ourselves a key. Probably a very important key. We're pleased to inform you that the personal box registered with the Yun Jacoby joint account has been fitted with new locks as part of your routine. Oh, bloody hell. Right, okay. 2 keys to open a safety deposit box. Fine.
It has to be the knife. It's in a bank vault. Just my luck. Looks like I need to find that second key.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is quite a flipping long mission. It feels like, yeah, potentially this is going to be a smaller number of very long, complex missions in Death of the Outsider. So, I'm going to leave this off here. We will crack on next time, get the other key, and rob a bank. That will be absolutely flipping magnificent. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been many a true nerd, and this has been Dishonored, Death of the Outsider. Thank you very much, and goodbye. No, sadly, I cannot be the Santa Claus of murder tonight. So apparently, even though this thing is... Oh, no, no, you can't. No, you most certainly can't. Okay. Is that the symbol meaning I'm about to pull her over? Yep, there we are. There we... Oh! I feel like she didn't necessarily survive that. No, she's very dead.